Sean, what are the 6 forces of failure?
So I put together the 6 forces of failure framework because I realized that every one of these items failed based on one or two primary reasons. And so I tagged every one of them to these reasons where they were relevant. So it's product market fit, financial, competition, customer success, team, and timing.
Is one of those more prevalent than the others?
I find that product market fit is the one that is tagged most commonly to these items. And often people scale go to market before they hit product market fit.
Sean, you mentioned product market fit is one of the drivers for failure. Do you mean that they never had it and they just scaled the org too fast, or they fell out of it? Like they had it at one point, but something changed in their environment?
Yeah, usually they never had it and they thought they had it and they invested a lot of money in go to market thinking they have it. An example would be Webvan. They were a grocery delivery company. 1999, they raised $880 million to launch in 10 cities before having proven one.
That's fascinating. I recently wrote that I think product market fit is getting harder to keep these days. And it was something that I was riffing on from listening to Harry Stebbings and Jason Lemkin. And they were saying that with AI companies, we're seeing some of them take off with this meteoric rise, some even hitting 100 million within the first year. But then like something happens, they get disrupted and they fall out of product market fit. What are you seeing there?
Yeah, I mean, very often the market changes and competitive forces change. But some person or company may have loved that product for 6 or 12 months or 18 months, but then realize there's a better way to solve that problem. And yeah, then someone could fall out of product market fit at that point.
Run the Numbers is a mostly LLC production. Yelling an intro by Fat Joe. Artwork by some AI thingamajig. Podcast and video editing is done by Cleancast at cleancast.io. Nothing said on this podcast is intended to be business or investment advice. It's the sole opinion of me, a guy who feeds his dog too much ice cream and has a history of net operating losses, LOL. If you like this podcast, please hit subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And also check out mostlymetrics.com. That's my newsletter where I explore business models and financial metrics. Thanks for riding with me. Share this with your friends. Peace.